Hey David, how are you doing? Can't see the picture yet. Is it working? Hi Kathy. Managed to get out. I'm waiting for my picture to come up. Ah, there we go. So I can angle it better. How's that angle? Okay, so good morning guys. Back on the road again, Monday. Had a weekend off the fitness lark. So I was feeling it after the last one. I didn't manage the 20k. The shoes I was wearing were absolutely not killing me. So funnily enough, I finished at the Beer High in my village, and lo and behold, they don't, because of the problems with the COVID and the transport and the deliveries, they didn't have like the big barrel just so that I could have one cup. I know you're not going to believe me. I did only want one cup, but he had this Beer High in a bottle, a plastic bottle, not the greatest, but I tell you what, after 3 weeks of no beer and walking 16 kilometers with bad feet, that beer tasted like amber nectar, I tell you. Unbelievable. So I better put my mask on. It's still blocked off the bridge, I believe, so can't get down that way. Yeah, I can see them now. Right, masked up. So how are you all doing, guys? Kathy, you're not going to bed early tonight. Your kids will be going mad at you. So I've actually found some old trainers. I say old, wash them up a bit and they look brand new. I bought them ages ago, just haven't worn them much, and they had no insoles. So what I've done is, the roll mat for the tent has sections of padding, so I took out one or two of those and cut it up for the insoles. And I've put them inside these shoes, but the back of the inside of the shoe is starting to rub on my heel already, so we'll see how these do. Feels comfortable, feels like walking on shag pile carpet. but I'm sure after a few kilometres this rubbing on the back could get on my nerves. I've got backup trainers back at the house, so I'll see how it is at the turning point. I'll either do a short walk to get back to change the shoes, or if it's okay I'll carry on down the river. As you can see there, still blocked off the bridge, not allowing anyone into that commune unless they've got a pass. Where I went on the bike last week, I came up against another checkpoint like this and they were shooing me away, and so I couldn't get down that way. So the walk I did last Thursday, I just did just before the checkpoint, or the village entering it, and turned right and went through a different village. But as you see, they're not letting many people through. So it's 20 to 12. It has been cooler this morning, but I was busy doing something, a couple of landing pages for the Vietnam Travel Essentials. So I didn't get a chance to get out until now, getting all batteries set up, and it'll be like second nature once I get to the final day of the marathon. So if you guys, if you've joined in and wondering what's going on, I'm in training for walking a marathon of 42 kilometers for charity, mate. Nice. And what I'm doing, such hard work, is walking around this beautiful countryside. So the 42 kilometer charity is, walk is annually for Blue Dragon Children's Foundation. If you've heard of them guys, you'll know what great work they do for the kids, street kids, homeless kids, poor families, the trafficked women and girls that get kidnapped and taken to China as wives or Chinese men, or prostitution, or even slavery. So it's great work. So if you haven't made a donation yet, please check in my last video. I can put the link in now, but it's while I'm walking I might make a mistake. I'll manage to get it done. But please do click on the link to my charity page. I'm at $1,600 now. I was aiming for 2,000 and more if possible. David, you're more than likely doing 2 weeks quarantine. It changes all the time. People still make videos saying, oh, down to 7 days quarantine, but then they don't make a video saying it goes back up to 14, back up to 21, back down to 14, back down to 7. So it's up and down, mate. So I would suspect you'll be doing 14, but what are the guys telling you that are sponsoring you? Hello from Maryland. Got ya. I was talking to Kathy earlier thinking it might be too late for people in the States. Hopefully not. David will be annoyed he missed it if he hasn't joined us already. He usually mentions. Hi John, didn't see that comment there. Yeah, still marching on. Let's go closer to the river. course, walking in this heat, when you're walking past trees, there's no shade because the bloody sun's directly above it. So ideally I would do this in the morning or afternoon, but I've got other things that I need to do in the morning, and I'm not a morning person for training or exercise, even though I'm ex-forces. that probably took it out of me, to be honest. But I prefer to do my training about 10 onwards, so by the time I decided to do this it was 10ish, 10:30. By the time I got out it was 11:30, and that's midday now, isn't it? So oh, you're in the morning, all right. Yeah, I might have missed a few people, that's a shame. And you see these white birds, they're that's another thing I've been trying to do for the Vietnam Village Life channel. I've been wanting to do it since I started coming to Vietnam, and it's to catch these birds on the backs of the water buffalo. I've seen a picture years ago, 15 years ago, and I thought, yes, I want one of them. Get a video of it, even better, but I can't get close enough. Best time is when the fields are all water, the water buffalo are walking through them, or just messing about. Nearly said something else then. And they sit on their backs, but you need a bloody big zoom, and my GoPro doesn't have a zoom, so this stretch here of like, I don't know, 100-200 meters is what one guy subscriber has suggested I do constantly for the 42 kilometers because he loves the view. I think a few people might get a bit upset, a bit bored of that after a while, but it is a nice view. Let's have a look across the fields. That's our village over there. Not a soul about. Rather ironic when I was talking about my insoles. But I've ordered another pair of trainers. I was chatting to Kathy about that. They look beauties, but they're going to be here probably about a week before I walk, so I wanted to try these other shoes out. I found them in the shoe rack. My son keeps putting stuff away, so I can't find anything. So I found these, 2 pairs, and they are like the cheapy kind that you get in Asia from like Shoe Street in Hanoi, and they get worn. You can tell the material is soft. You know, a pair of trainers or sneakers or pumps, whatever you call them, they sort of break down. They don't break down because this material is solid, it's quality. But these ones over here, once you wear them a few times, they get baggy, so the material's gone in them, if you know what I mean. So if you do have a good pair of sturdy shoes before you come to Vietnam, I'd recommend you do that. You buy them. There is a pair on my website at Vietnam Travel Essentials. That's one pair possible. I prefer wearing trainers, to be honest, but good pair of walking boots is preferential, especially when the tracks in Sapa and in the valleys and hills can get very wet, especially in July, August. You'd be on your every day, every minute. if you wear slippy trainers. So a good grip sole is ideal. Saying that, I bought some and I was still sliding all over, so the tour guides were wearing, the local minority tour guides were wearing flip-flops or jandals if you're from New Zealand, or thongs from Australia. And if Tim's watching, he'll remember one time I was with him in Phuket in Thailand, and I was, you know what, I'm going to go further. I can't handle the heel. Yeah, we were going to the beach and I met him at his hotel and he said, oh, I forgot my thong. I was like, hey, you're not going on the beach wearing a thong with me. What are we going to look like? He said, hey, I don't understand. Comes back with a pair of flip-flops. Ah, you call them thongs. Scared the hell out of me. I'd only known him a couple of weeks, a week even. I thought, what's this guy going on about? Just go and get my thong. Bloody hell. So it's quite funny, differences between the British language and the American language, as well as the Aussie language. Just different traits, different phrases and things. I was talking to, when I was working in Germany, working for a telecom company, an ex-tank commander, German guy, Oscar, had burns all up his arms from dragging his mate out of a burning tank. Hero, bloody good bloke. He was half American, so my Aussie mate opposite him smoked. I don't, but I wanted to try and worry him. So I said to Joe, my Aussie mate, I said, look, ask him out for a cigarette. All right, so he says, Oscar, fancy going out for a fag? Well, his face, and being ex-army, he's like, what are you talking about? Fag? I'm no fag. Bloody hell, so politically incorrect. But yeah, fag for American guys is cigarettes in English. Anyway, I digress. Can't see my screen. Can't see who said Chow. Who's that? Okay, Conde. Hello, mate. Chow. Well, it's not exactly cool now. Bloody hell. Sorry, keep forgetting the camera's on my head. I've got my battery pack ready in my bum bag. There's another one. We call it a bum bag. Americans call it a fanny pack. Huh? Could go all day with this, couldn't I? Kathy, what do you call the stuff I've just been talking about? Flip-flops, cigarettes, bum bag. Do you follow the French side or the North American way? See how politically correct that was there. North America. That's nice. Yeah, me too, Kathy, because the other day when the live stream finished, because I didn't buy enough bloody credit, I was struggling because I wasn't talking to anyone and I was concentrating more on my feet, which were hurting. And then when I got up to about the 16-kilometre mark and I was at the Be Ahoy, well, 2 and 2 together there. Sod it. Be now. Nobody to talk to, nobody to persuade me otherwise. I got a great shot over here with the drone. Pictures are okay, 4K, but the videos are like 2.7. Actually, is it 2.7K? I'm not sure now. Maybe even less. Might be 1080. But anyway, pictures shoot in 4K, so I can just stick the drone up and take great pictures, as long as the light's good. I got a great one looking at that church with a river on the bend and trees and stuff. Yeah, guys, so I've just started a new group for Vietnam Village Life on Facebook. So if you'd like to join that group, if you search Vietnam Village Life group, or if you're in my Facebook page already, My Vietnam Village Life, you'll see it linked to the group page. That's going to be a page where I'm going to upload not just videos but pictures from around the village. Sometimes people don't have time to watch videos, so I'd like to post some nice pictures, some great shots of around the village. So beautiful. So I'll be uploading those. I uploaded a few last night before dinner, and then my wife shouted at me, and I think there's about 40 members on there at the moment. But you can, if you remember, I was talking about Vietnam backpacker tips. It's basically a Facebook group for backpackers, hints and tips about not getting scammed or ripped off, or how to get to a place, where to eat, where to sleep, where to go, which bus to take, things like that. That's on there as well. So, and it's got 48,000 members. Not all active, as you can imagine, but actually hoping that the Vietnam Village Life group will get up to that sort of standard. That'll be fantastic for the channel as well. Flip-flop cigarettes, fancy pack. You mean fanny pack, right? Is that auto correct? Ah, yeah, you did say that. Oh, bell ringing. Good afternoon. Thank you, Johan. Yeah, some of us have to work. Wake me up, not knock me up. Yeah, knock me up is a totally different meaning for us as well. Knocked up, I think years and years ago, centuries ago, used to be a door knocker, wake people up for work. He was like their alarm call. I'm trying to remember something specific for that now when I think about it, if anyone remembers. There goes the bell. Yeah, that's that church. Does it do the bell ringing for the chimes for the hour? You can tell I'm not lying then. It amazes me when you see people come and see a foreigner and they stick the mask up straight away because I'm the diseased one. Nightmare. Yeah, there's some nice churches around here, guys. I'm going to do a video about that in the Vietnam village life. Do a drone shot all the way around, some close-ups, check out some of the architecture of it, and hopefully get indoors and even check out a service. Not everyone's religious, but I used to be. But that was because I was in the boys brigade. Anyone ever heard of that? That was linked to the church, being that we were using their land next door. How are you doing that? You got I take it one-handed bins and one-handed phone. Bet you didn't think you'd be seeing the Vietnamese countryside taking the bins out. All them bananas. Bananas here are 10 to a penny. They're given away. You don't usually buy bananas, to be honest, but in season anyway. We end up having to strip them of the skin and then freeze them so that we can use them in smoothies. Doubles up as the ice. There's another church there. They're everywhere. So the aim today was to do 25 kilometers. You see it? Noisy. This walk I'm doing now is about 11ish, 11 and a half. But I think the route I went last time wasn't so special. So what I might do is go to the turning point and walk back so that you get to see this route in another angle, different perspective. That seemed to be a winner the last time I did it. You just roll them down there, Joanne. Oh, you'll laugh. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'm not sure I'll be able to show you, but has anybody heard of Fiverr.com? Fiverr with, I think, 2 hours or 3 hours. Basically, you pay someone $5 to do a job for you, and it can scale up to higher amounts the more you want done, or the more intricate and you know, it's needed. So I thought I'd give someone a chance to do me a logo, because somebody designed my Travel Agent Hanoi logo for a $5. I was quite impressed. I should have found that guy again. But I wanted to cartoon eyes or cartoon myself to do a Vietnam Village Life logo. So I sent him a couple of pictures and my god, I look like I've aged about 25 years. One of them looks like I'm growling coming out of the cornfield. Hello. Hello. Fine. Quick, come. And he kind of updated the pictures, and I showed Nat, and she just burst out laughing. Unbelievable. I'll show you one day on a video. Insane. I'm not using them. In fact, I did it better on my phone with a free app. Xin chào.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Hello. How are you? Đi thang đây đó. Đi bò. Đi bò. Về đây. Okay. 2 km. 2 km. 2 km đây. Okay. Nong, nang. It's okay. Nước nữa ai ăn? There, there. Telling them where I'm going. Told him I'm English. It's okay. I'm an idiot. Walking in the sun. It was on that video for Independence Day, Joanne, where we had a load of corn growing in the garden. I came out at the beginning of the video. Not Independence Day, Reunification Day. But that reminds me, this week I've got another afternoon tea video coming out for Vietnam village life. So if you haven't subscribed or clicked the bell, please do so. That'll be coming up on Thursday, I reckon. That's the day of independence here in Vietnam. It's got a bit of a red theme to it. Food as well. Getting you thinking. So I'll be filming that today or tomorrow, and showing it on Thursday. So I'm normally we have a video of Independence Day, which I did last year, but I didn't publish it because I looked absolutely pissed, and so I thought I wouldn't put that up. But for Vietnam village life, I might put that old video up from last year up on Thursday as well, so you have a double bill. Afternoon tea and Independence Day. The brother-in-law is doubtful to be coming home, as he's still in Hanoi and not letting anyone in or out, so I don't see it being a pith up. So it could be a quiet one. Only me who drinks, no men, so it'll be quiet, I think. So I might publish the Independence Day video from last year. You'll have a bit of a laugh. Oh, cheers David, thanks for popping in, mate. This is going to be a long one, so you might be back. Oh, up. Yeah, Ho Chi Minh City is the worst. But I know you've got some. I mean, it was over 12,000 cases yesterday, I believe, in one day. Not good. Ah, David, if you're still there, I forgot to stretch. Damn it! I always like to get out the door, especially for you guys out that way, because it's late or damned early. Drop the mask a bit. Bloody hell! The sun's gone in. Gives it a whole different look when you're looking out to the river. I've got an idea for the ending of the video. Twelve 796. What's that? Oh, new cases in Vietnam. Yeah, nightmare. Is that you finished for the day, Joanne? Oh, you still got a couple of hours left. New South Wales still in lockdown, are they? That was the idea, Joanne. Jump in the river by my village. I'll take Ginger with me. So maybe on the way past, I dump batteries and phone, because they're not waterproof, and head out. I'll have to take the phone, connect to the Wi-Fi. I'll leave that by the side of the river. Now then, these guys are just going to go, what on earth are you doing around here at this time of day? Well, it's like this. Hello. Oh. No hello, just gobsmacked. What the hell's that? Xin chào, hello. The younger ones are. Hello, xin chào.
Hello.
Đi bò. Yeah, you could get locked up for that one. Swimming in. But I know what you mean. There's a lot of my friends who are itching to get back to to Vietnam. Western guys. Actually, I forgot to post the link of the walk on Facebook. I'll do that now. Now that I've got credit. Try and get more people. I haven't had more than 18 or 19 people on at the same time, so if you do have any friends who you'd like to share the link with, please do that. I want to try and get up to at least 50 or even 100 on the day of the marathon walk. So what I was saying earlier, for newcomers, I got a new Facebook group, Vietnam Village Life. Oh, and Joanne, you've just posted a story about your motorbike trip. Nice, that's cool. Looks like the same name, company. Oh no, it's not. Komatsu, different one. I have done some ride-alongs for Vietnam Village Life. I rode along in a plough on a rice harvester. I even had to go at the mobile ones where you use your hands to dredge up the plough up the fields. Funny. Especially when he had it on high speed the first time I had to go on it. Bloody hell. So you're getting to see nice rice fields, and on the 19th of September it's looking highly likely that these are all going to be golden colours. So do try to join me on the live stream. I'm going to do it all day, and make sure you get to see everything. Make sure I'm doing it. I think you know I will do it. Ah, Joanne, you might be able to help me out on that. If you hold out on putting that on there, if you could send me any footage you have of it. I'm looking for some Hazang for footage on a bike or in the car or wherever. So if you could let me know if I can use it, because I'm doing shorts videos where I haven't got the footage. I did the trip for 5 days up in the Hazang, Dong Van and what have you, Mio Vac, but I was into taking pictures, not video. Look at that, nice. You'll see that on the way back though, better view. That's talking about things that people say in the Western world who speak English, and people who translate, please don't say motorboating. I may be the only one who knows, but yeah, if you're a girl and you're asking a British guy if you want to go motorboating, don't expect anything but a big laugh and a smile on his face. Sorry to bring the conversation down. Bloody hell, alright. Why ain't you like the cow in there? Quiet. You know me? From hi, where are you from? I'm all over the bit of YouTube at the moment. It wasn't my intention to do that. I don't like doing that, to be honest. Show my face and what have you. But when you've got a travel agency and no clients are allowed to visit, it was the only thing I could think of to keep our travel agency in the public eye. And if we are all over the internet, come the time when people travel, we're hoping people will book trips to Vietnam with us. Even if it's just a day trip or a private car or a train ticket, or, you know, don't bother with bus tickets. So, you know, we're hoping to get back into the swing of things as soon as possible once Vietnam opens up to foreign tourists. So the YouTube thing was just one way of doing it, but it's just dragging on. I started this kind of middle of July last year, so 13 months now doing this, and sort of 5 or 6 months, 7 months of doing Vietnam village life videos. So 2 channels, over 2 years worth together. Nightmare. I know some of you are going to come out and do your own thing, and that's fine. I'd still love for you to visit us in the village. I know, Joanne, you're that kind of traveller. Come and visit us in the village, do cycling with me, walk, even just do the walk, finish at the Bay High with a bit of food on. I'll get my wife to do some cooking classes, so we'll do a morning visit to the local market, and then we'll cook some food, and then you'll go for a countryside walk like the ones I'm doing now, so you get to see all this up close and personal. Then go back, have your lunch in the afternoon, maybe a walk around the village or wherever you like, and a couple of beers, finish off the day, and then a private car to Ninh Binh, where you'll probably most likely stay overnight and continue your journey. These are the kind of things that we're looking to achieve for some people, but of course we're looking at people doing 2-3 week packages, 1 week, even 5 days, 2 days, 4 days. Short breaks, Vietnam short breaks, city breaks from Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, out to Can Tho, Phu Quoc, Mekong, Hue. There's just so much to see, and we're hoping that you guys will be able to support us in the beginning and continue throughout. Send in your friends and family. It's going to be, I mean, we're not destitute. You know, we did work for a few years. My wife's good at saving, so we have some money to look after ourselves, no problem. It's just that when you're using that to live on, you're hoping that business picks up straight away when you start, you know, not delayed another year. But there's a lot of people who are in worse situations than us, so we've got to be thankful. I've seen Westerners on the streets of Ho Chi Minh City. Incredible. I mean, yeah, I won't go into that, but to get yourself in that situation, there's got to be something wrong. got to be family to help, or you put something by. You're not relying solely on $20 an hour as a teacher with no backup. But that's me. Have a backup. I know one of my mates, Tim, he has backups of backups of backups. But joking aside, yeah, I can't see it, how you can get yourself in that such situation, but people are, and I feel sorry for them. There's the local tip. Smells nice. Oosh. You saw me yesterday. Oh, where was that? Yesterday? What did I do yesterday? Did I go anywhere? Okay. Ah, I don't remember. Are you sure it wasn't the day before? Nice one, John, thanks. That'd be brilliant. Kang. Ah, nice. Ah, I bet you walked through your village, didn't I? Twan. Ah, is he next door? The baby that was born same day as my baby girl. They were in the same hospital. That might be, yeah. Well, hello fam, hi. I've got a tent, Joanne. Will that do? Oh, we're up to 11 people online, that's good. Please share again, guys. We've got to keep an eye on the battery power. Up to about an hour now. I need to get up. Not in this tent. It's tiny. Yeah, there is actually, but I suppose that's 30 minutes away, whereas Nimbin's over an hour. Just about an hour, I suppose, by car. Maybe it could involve a city tour of Nam Ding, of the main points of interest, and some street food maybe. Could bring the Hanoi street food and walk about to Nam Ding. And there's Tai Bing as well nearby. So there's opportunities, something different. Some people have already seen Hanoi a number of times. So to see a different city in a different light, different sort of food. I mean, Nam Ding has its own food, Tai Bing has its own food. Pho bo was originated from Nam Ding, so you get the best pho bo there. Yeah, that's a good idea, Joanne. I had sort of thought of that the other day, or a few weeks ago, when I was thinking of ways of marketing my walkabouts, virtual tours that I want to do. People could be walking on a treadmill or cycling on their indoor cycle with a TV in front of them, and make them look as if they're walking or cycling in the Vietnamese countryside. Could be really good. Some nice butterflies around here in this jungle. Oh yeah, by the way, somebody mentioned in my channel Wing Seam, I think his name is, not sure, about venomous snakes in Vietnam. Bloody hell, yeah. I did a search. King cobra. Now I've seen a little cobra very briefly when I was on my bike. It wasn't close to me or anything, but bugger, just walked into a nettle. It was just up this way actually, but apparently king cobras are found in rice fields. So that idea of camping out in the rice fields overnight could turn into a hairy situation. Now that is where I went down last time, but I want to go through this village and show you the guard post and the very friendly guy that shoos me away. No, it's not the Ho Chi Minh Trail. This is province of Nam Ding, which is around about 90 kilometers south of Hanoi. Also, going this far gives me a chance to show you this pagoda with a large bell and a gong. Fantastic place, lovely to see. I do come across some beautiful pagodas in just unbelievable places, just little villages. I mean, look at that church there. That has got the, if I can get it right, Joanne, the 14 stations of the apostle, and got Christ there. Great church. When you're up close, it's even better. That's just over an hour now. 6.5 kilometers. No, 6.3 kilometers. Is that good going? I don't know. I think 6 kilometers an hour is alright, isn't it? I doubt I'll be doing that on the day. Not the full 42 anyway. So 7 of those. Bloody hell. That's 7 hours, isn't it? If I was doing 6.3 it'd be a bit quicker, but as I say, I'll probably slow down and crawl at the end. I can't remember what I was saying now. Oh, Anh có thể nói tiếng Việt nít nói, that's bloody Thai. Một chút. Không nói một chút. Một chút. Nói một chút. Yeah, that would be good. Right, I'm going to get some tetchy blokes here now. Just test them, test their reactions. Right, so here is a nice pagoda. You see that with the bell just over there. So can't go there. That's the stopping point. So basically, normally I walk all the way to there's a second bridge here, and there's a third bridge there, and I go all the way around down the river and down that way. Because this is blocked off, I have to turn around. So this is a nice pagoda here with beautiful gardens, bonsai trees and all that. Beautiful. And that gong there looks beautiful. I'd love to ring that. Probably get thrown out of the country for that. Okay, so back the other way, show you a different angle, different perspective. So that was 6.68 kilometers. So back this way to the house, we got about 13 and a half, maybe 13. I could theoretically do that twice, but I want to mix it up a bit and take you on a different route, one that you haven't seen on the walk before and one that you have seen on the walk before. So do stay tuned, because I'll do the one you haven't seen before at the end. It's all about retention rates on videos. The longer people are on, is the better for the channel. So I do appreciate you sticking with it, guys. I know it's late or early in some places, but I'm hoping to show you the real beautiful Vietnam. And it's not all street side cafes and beachfront. It's real countryside, stunning beauty, local people. Just had an idea, full of ideas. I might, at the end of the walk, either jump in the river, or it's lunchtime, stop off somewhere and have a Vietnamese dish, local one, depending if anything's open. Just checking the battery there. You may have seen my fingers in the screen. Hope I haven't marked the screen, smudged it. So instead of getting the bottle out every time in my bag, I brought this so I can fill it up and carry that instead of the big one, messing about with the big one all the time. It's all up there, down there for dancing. Sorry I haven't spoken to you for a while, just checking a few things out. Check the chats. I've got another big bottle in the freezer all ready to pass by. Hopefully my son's awake and he can pass it out for me. See, I'm spilling it here. Right. Back through to the vicious livestock. Actually, saying that, I've been headbutted by a cow 3 times in my life. 2 in India within a minute, and 1 in Vietnam, and it kicked me into the rice field. All right, don't get worried, says him, worried as hell. Right, let's have a look at comments before I switch batteries. If you were there for me the last time, I've got to do a hot swap, plug the battery power pack in, remove the battery, replace it with a full one, give it a couple of seconds and then unplug the cable for the power bank. Done. Worked last time until I ran out of credit. Right, let's catch up with these chats. Hi Richard, how are you doing, mate? Oh, scared the cows then. It must be early there, mate. Where are you? In UK? Or are you in Asia at the moment? Yeah, Joanne is a seasoned pro visiting Vietnam, so she doesn't need travel agency like myself. But a day with you guys would be brilliant, Joanne, in the village. Just having a few beers and food and a walk and a chat. Be brilliant. Could do a video about it if you didn't mind being on it. Kind of a well, if you're not using my service, it's not a review, is it? A review of the village life kind of day, yeah. So this cycle track here is what I go down, and it's quite dodgy in places, and I have nearly gone into there a couple of times, but I didn't have my camera with me. Yeah, stick on the TV. Hello, Coconut Man. Nice one, mate. Cheltenham, 6:45. Ah, yeah, we're getting up into the morning now, aren't we, in the UK? 6 hour difference. Nice to join us. Another church over there. As I say, guys, there's plenty of Catholic churches around this area. I thought it was a Hanam province kind of thing, but actually they're on this side as well in Nam Ding, so quite a few. Well, I think when it died down a bit, I think I'll be going into villages like that. People get a bit scared, people walking around, especially a Westerner. They don't know, they're not thinking, how can, you know, they're not thinking that, you know, I live here, I've got the same chance of getting COVID as they have, but the fact that I'm a Westerner, and it's a Westerner that actually brought it back in the beginning, and a lot of Westerners were not allowed to stay anywhere, go in restaurants or shops or anything. It was quite bad for some people. Never happened to me, but you see it in some people. They stick the mask up when they see a Westerner, but they don't bother with the Vietnamese. Well, that's absolutely insane. But same chance of catching up with Vietnamese than you have foreigners. Thanks, John. No, this is Nam Ding province, south of Hanoi. It's about 90 kilometers south. Have a look at Vietnam Village Life channel and have a look at the videos. I do a lot of cycling. I've done a lot of walking recently as well, so different routes, different scenery, different speed. There we go. Tied up. It's one thing I hate about walking. Some of the, bloody hell, trip over the rope in Sapa, walking around the little lanes in the valleys and hills and stuff. Take a wrong turn towards somebody's house and they've got all dogs out there, but they're not on leads. They come bounding towards you and you do kind of poop yourself. It's happened to me before when I did the motorbike trip through Vietnam 10 years ago. My god, that's a journey. Amazing. I was getting lost a lot. I didn't have a smartphone. I had a paper map with roads that were marked on the map that weren't even built. Asking locals the way, showing them a map and them screaming at you and running away with their kids. What an experience that was. Forgot what I was talking about now. Bloody rubbish. Have I got the point? Well, there's that hill. Now, I always thought it was on this side, I keep going past it on the bike and walking, not even thinking about it. But now that I can't get across there, I'm realizing that that hill where the pagoda is, which is what I'll do a video for on Vietnam Village Life channel, is inaccessible at the moment. I've got to get across the river, so unless I swim across and risk being caught, I won't be doing that for a while. How's that for a view? Don't look left. Don't look left. Simon, don't look left. Whoops. Look left. Let's just show you the beauty bits. You could probably see it on this GoPro anyway. So a lot of these houses on the river have all got a boat, as you'd expect. So they're mostly fishermen down there. That's another video I'd love to do. Get on the back of one of those boats, go fishing with them for a couple of hours. What's going on in the chat? It's good because sometimes people are chatting amongst themselves, which is great. Oof. Now you'll know what I mean when you buy a pair of Asian knockoff trainers. I'm just going like along this path and it's on a slight angle to the left or to the right, and the trainer just gives way, it doesn't follow the foot, so it's too loose, no good. I can feel my heel. I was feeling that after 200 meters. Rabies shots. You know what? Don't think I have. Could be an idea, that. But a lot of the even our village, they go around giving dogs shots. They come round. Everyone who's got a dog has to get shots from the local guy. Costs 30,000 or something, 30,000. So I'm hoping. But yeah. Well, it's plenty of time for a few beers then, Joanne, if you're coming for 6 months. Don't need to smash it all in one day. I need a solid road. I'm definitely going to have a blister tonight. I was aiming on doing 2 25k walks this week. 2 30k walks the week after. I must have never had a decent pair of trainers. I haven't had a beer yet, mate. So before Thursday I hadn't had a beer in 3 weeks. But the thing with the trainer, you can see it giving way too easy. I think what I'm trying to say, walking boots don't give, not trainers. Walking boots that are got ankle, yeah, I think that's what I mean. So carrying this one, I get more liquids. Hot. Bloody hell, I've got everything here. Just need the roosters to go next. Hey, this is the closest you'll get to the hill with the big pagoda. You can see it up there, and that looks pretty cool. We'll get good views up there. So when I can, I'll be going up that way, climb up that hill. Now I did do a big challenge years ago when I was visiting China. I was in Dali. Has anyone been to Dali? It's in the Yunnan province, kind of southwest China. And Kunming is in Yunnan as well, and Kunming, you can get to Kunming from Lao Cai. So basically you go to Lao Cai, which is near Sapa, get a motorbike taxi to the Lao Cai border, go across, show your Chinese passport, Chinese visa, passport, etc. Then get on a motorbike taxi or taxi to the bus station, which is a few kilometers away, and get a bus to Kunming. And then it's 4 hours from Kunming to Dali. And Dali is it's an old hippie place. You find hemp growing wild in the streets, in the bush. People just drag bags of it back and dry it with their hairdryer. Obviously not me. Didn't have a hairdryer. But it was a kind of hippie place until they got driven out by the Chinese. But it's still a beautiful place. A friend of mine owns a hostel there called the Jade Emu. It's a fantastic place to stay. Great food. There's a huge lake to go around. Do that in a day is a challenge as well on a bike. But also there's High Lake, and I think it's Mount High or something like that, or Mount, yeah, something like that. And it's a good old few thousand meters up, and to do it in one day and back is quite a challenge. And I did it with a couple of Dutch lads and a young Chinese girl from the hostel reception. Oh, hang on a minute, have I lost power? Oh my god, 5%. Right, battle stations. Bloody hell! There's a cable. I've got 2 cables. Why did I bring 2 cables? My bed. You'd think I'd stop, wouldn't you? No. Right, powered up. Sorry about this, guys. Keep me live streaming. Got to do a hot swap for the battery. You can still see. Can't get the plastic bag off my hand. Stuck on with sweat. Moment of truth. There we go. Cooking on gas. %. Get in. Right, unplug that. Good to go for another hour or so. I've got 3 batteries, 30 gig. Right, a bit rough and ready there, guys. But we're back. So no wonder I couldn't get my phone in my bum bag. Brought 2 cables. See the water buffalo, my water, funnily enough, hence the name. Or is it? Might as well fill my water bottle up while I'm here. All sorts of noises coming out here, guys. I'll be back with you in a minute. Yeah. Smooth. I bet he didn't even know anything was going on. Right. Bloody hell. Sun's in, but still feeling the heat. Let's have a look, see what you've been chatting about. If you're online still, then buggered it up somehow. There, we're on. Yeah, we've got some more chickens, hens more like, in the garden now, because unfortunately Nat's sister has moved out of the house of her husband, so it's looking like it's about the third or fourth time in 6 months, like. So it's looking like that's done. But what she's brought with her is 30 chickens that lay eggs. So we won't run out of any eggs anytime soon. I really hope there's no landmines up here. The Americans didn't get this far. Not by foot, I don't think. Yeah, job done, Kathy. Pro. And I've disconnected my Wi-Fi, the Beer Hoy Wi-Fi, I think. So I won't get disconnected there. Ooh. Mushrooms. Thought they were eggs. I'm gonna pick them up and take them back. Anyone saw those mushrooms? Anyone know if they're edible? Look like button mushrooms. Doubt it. So hopefully we've got some Brits on board now, waking up, sticking this on while you make your breakfast, your eggs on toast, beans on toast, full English, crumpets. Oh man, done it now. Love crumpets. Tried making them a couple of years back, never a bloody again. What a nightmare. Tasted well enough, but looked terrible. You see that concrete building there with a green building on the front attached? That's my other Beer Hoy. But the sad thing is, Hanam is over the bridge, or in the middle of the river is the border according to Google Maps. And so the commune obviously will start there as well. So the communes aren't letting us in from this commune. So why didn't they put the barrier past the beer hoy so that the villagers here can enjoy a nice cold beer hoy here? This guy can't get any custom now, so I think that's a bit unfair. Look at all them banana trees there, stunning. They're out in his backyard there. But yeah, they've put the barrier here. That's a bit tight, that. I know why. You see the barriers here in the sun. You see where they are? Under the tree, in the shade. So for them to keep cool and in the shade, they cut off his business. That's wrong, that. Very wrong. See? Nightmare. Come take now. Huh? Hang on, come take now. There. Don't like that guy. Stares at me. Waves me away when I'm trying to talk to him. No, sorry, don't do that to me. I'm not a nice travel agent now. I'm a normal person. I've got a few words for that guy. I won't repeat them. Right, back to Simon the travel agent. Nice as pie. Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it, Kathy? Yeah, it's good. So for those of you who didn't see my other one, this is the village that was locked down for a couple of weeks. It's where Nat's sister, nieces live, nephew. So it's kind of opened up just a few days ago. This is hence why I went for a bike ride, I think on the Wednesday last week, to check out where I could go, and I realised I could go past that guard post, but not to the second, not past the second one. Nice one, Keith. Yeah, we call them jobs worth in the UK. Car park attendants. That's all he is. Security guard. I've seen him before. He's never smiled. In fact, I'm sure it was him who came to our shop and asked me why I wasn't wearing a mask in my own village. He was stood there without a mask on. So I was like, well, where's yours? Where's the shop owners? Where's the kids? Why am I the only one who wears it, eh? I think that's the same guy. Anyway. Bloody hell. Yeah, probably set it there so that the Beer Hoy doesn't make any money. I've got a couple more words for that. So there's that church again. Don't think I see it on the way through on the other side. Oh, it's set back a little bit from the road. Now I've been having issues with my GoPro overheating. Now it feels like it's overheating now, but because I'm not recording this on the memory stick card, it seems to be doing okay. It's just basically going live to YouTube and not recording it. No need. So that's helpful for the longer day. And the plan of action for the, you say 3 batteries will probably last this trip. I mean, that battery I changed under 10 kilometers, so yeah, I think probably just get 3 out of 3, get the full live stream out of 3, but if not, it'll be the end of it. What I'm doing when I've taken a battery out, I'll plug into the charger and plug that into the power bank, so that's charging as I'm going around. So then I'll be back up to 3 batteries, or 2 again, once the third one is depleted. So all these live streams have been to get it tested out and working, and you're helping me by joining me. Cheers guys, all the way over in Canada. So let's have a shout out where you're from, please guys. Let's see what countries we've got. Ooh. I have kayaked down here before. It's quite a way, like. I kayaked down there and round the bend. Yeah, so I'm coming up to about 11 kilometers now. Another mile and I'll be just under a mile and I'll be halfway. Bloody hell, shouldn't do that. Ooh, nice view down the river. Don't get me started on visas. They changed so much. We did have some inquiries about experts coming in, but recently companies have been shut down, locked up for getting foreign experts visas set up in a company that didn't exist, or they didn't work for that company, and caused all sorts of problems. And for us, we don't need to earn money that desperately. It's just a minefield of stuff. Don't need to worry about that. I really don't know. I think the sponsoring company that you're working for will be able to give you more heads up on that. We don't really like to touch that kind of thing. It's not worth it. We'll give you a hell of a great holiday when you arrive, but we don't mess about with visas, especially for working permits and things like that. Leave that to the lawyers. Water went down the wrong hole. I wish the live chat had a text to speech app to it. I wouldn't have to keep getting my phone out. No, it's just walking, Joanne. Did you guys check out the Facebook group? Join the channel, check out the photos. It's another way of keeping in contact with people as well. Sorry guys, I know you like it. Enjoying the views, guys? Okay, 12 kilometers done. Do you like that? Quick 360 panoramic. Red horse, what's that? Lovely down by the river. Very peaceful. There's the guard post. So say we're locked in two directions, three points. Here at this bridge, down at the next bridge where the Bay High is, and the second bridge just before the second bridge, just by the pagoda there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk down that way after I've been home. I'm going to walk down that way, down by the river, and show you a different route. I'll do that before the end. I'm not that tight. So 12.74 kilometers. So it's looking like it's going to be 13 kilometers to my home. We'll see how far we can get up that way before we have to turn around. There's probably another gate there, another border. lager. Is it a pub? I'd love to. Road signs. Oh, you got me again there. Not sure which ones you mean. The yellow crossings, yellow lines. That's over 2 hours now. So when you think about it, that's nearly 13 kilometres. You think about, I'm doing 42 kilometres and that's just 13. Third of the way ish. Struggle. It's mainly in the feet. These haven't been too bad, these trainers, but I can feel the I can feel through those insoles that I put in. So I think maybe another insole to stick in. These are flattened down. I wonder, I might pick up my other trainers just in case. Right, let's go and get some water. Hey. Time is it? 1:45. Ah, everybody will be asleep, man. There's the other trainers drying in the sun. I washed them. I washed them yesterday. Oh, that was nice. Aircon. So I'll take me the trainers, just in case. Yeah, I blocked my camera off there because I didn't know what state my wife would be in as she does breastfeed. Right, see you later, Ginger. Too hot for you. Okay, bit of an energy drink. Oh yeah. So that was 13.5 kilometers exactly. Seeing that girl riding the bike with her sitting on the back bit, not the seat, reminds me of Cambodia when I bust the seat. Too heavy, it bent. So I had to sit on the back where the bags and newspapers go. What a scene that was. Triangle with squiggle. I think that was bending the road, wasn't it? Yeah, no, they're all homeowners here. The sons and daughters usually work out in Hanoi or further afield like Ho Chi Minh City. Next door neighbour, his daughter lives in Ho Chi Minh City, and the grandparents like look after their daughter permanently, and the two grandsons, they live with the father's parents in the next village. So the parents of those kids don't see them for months on end because of the COVID as well, but also because they work away. Somebody fishing. I forgot to get a couple of bananas. Damn it. past a tree on the way. My local shop where I get beers and crisps for my son. Bim Bim. Sell all sorts in there. It's a local pharmacy. Oh, those sugary energy drinks make you spit more. And this is our barber shop. I've had a shave in there. So guys, those that have joined in, have you made a donation yet? I know a few of you already have. Kathy, Joanne, Karsten. I believe Emlyn, the ex-policeman who knows about bleep tests, you were joining last week. I think that was you who donated. Thanks very much, mate. I think that was nearly 50 quid. Nice one, mate. Sue Tanner, who's donated very much. That helps with domains. Oh. Fisherman. Starting to get a calf strain. That's not good. All because I didn't bloody stretch. I forgot. I'm not 20 years old anymore. There's quite a few fishermen down that way. You can see from here. Big umbrella. Let's have a check line. I'm near a power station junction. Yeah, also I might be getting too hot. That's a unique way of getting a fish near you. Chuck a brick in the middle. Look at these guys in the midday sun. I'm not the only madman. They do have an umbrella though. Oh, I can feel my ultra thin soles on these trainers going through with the stones in this walk. Some umbrellas. I just turned up with a rod and a bit of bait. So this is the route that I wanted to show you. Down here it's beautiful. Banana trees fully lining the whole river there. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's warm enough though, Joanne. These socks are quite thin, I suppose. I could get a couple of pairs on. But I think it's these insoles, the it's nice cushion. I'll show you at the end of the video. It's nice cushion, but I'm thinking after 13.5 kilometers it's flattened a bit, so I brought the other trainers along. I could actually take the insoles out of those and put them in, see if that helps. Or just swap trainers. That'd be quicker. Another glitch. Are we losing live stream? No. I'm trying to get 100 people live streaming. Maybe mention it on the Eli the bike guy. Maybe try and get a few of his guys watching. Maybe get Eli to ride the 42 kilometers on his bike. Fat and broke down in Ho Chi Minh. I know you're in lockdown, mate, but maybe you could, I don't know if you're in an apartment block or whatever, but it's going to be a bit difficult walking around your living room. But big screen. I think that's all we missed out. Is it working now, Joanne? Maybe it's because it's out this way. Lack of signal. Looks like it's working on mine, Joanne. Is it still going? Barber. Probably missed all what I said. Shout out to the other channels that you go on. Maybe Chris Travels, whatever. He's got millions of views. Try and get those guys that run those channels to do the 42k, or even just do half. Bit of collaboration or collaboration. Yeah, I was just spinning. Yeah, I think it's where I'm going. I think what I'll do, I'll go back, get back into a proper signal area, otherwise I'm going to lose it. So that's a good test. That's 15 kilometers that spot. So that'd be a good point to turn around anyway. Yeah, turn around, guys. In case. It's funny out in the rice field. Just this area. Enough though.